Swansea Titans are closing out their sophomore season in the Premiership South, with one home game remaining against the Portsmouth Destroyers. We caught up with two of the team's leaders.
Team mentality is huge in American football because you need to win as a team, lose as a team, play as a team. Whatever you do, it needs to be as a team. If you're not doing it as a team, then you are going to lose, because if people start playing for themselves, then that's when you get the individuals, obviously, and they'll just rip it apart.
I think players, you've got to be there when players are looking to you in like a time of need. Like if things aren't going well, if the scores aren't going your way, the decisions aren't going your way, they've got to be able to look at you and still believe that they can come back. Or even if you're winning, they've got to look at you and still believe they've got to keep to that same level to go out and get that win, because that's all that matters at the end of the day.
So I'd like to play in Europe. That's the next step, really. So next summer I'll see if I can get out there, either Switzerland, Finland, Germany, somewhere like that. They have some good leagues out there. And then following that, I'd like to hopefully go back out to Canada. So I think it's their first year in the Premiership, and in my belief, we are a better team than them. So as long as we prepare, we don't underestimate them, because they are a strong team. As long as we prepare for it, then we should come out with the win.
They look like an okay team. Like I think they should stay up this year as well, which I think is quite a key thing, especially in the Premiership. So you can't be a bad team if you're staying up. I think they've got some good standout players, but I like our chances. I fancy us to get the win.
The Swansea Titans versus the Portsmouth Destroyers. Two teams who are chasing a playoff berth meet for the first time, with Swansea sitting higher in the Premiership South. Titans opened the tie incredibly well on defence, which allowed the Titans quarterback Sam Huxtable to throw an early touchdown pass. Huxtable showed his athletic ability by escaping the oncoming defenders and throwing on the run regularly throughout. Following the break, Portsmouth remained a challenge with a few long yardage plays of their own, as well as forcing a turnover from the Titans, only to give up possession multiple times themselves, including one fumble near the Titans' end zone. The Titans' dominance was exemplified in the second half by a long touchdown run in which a rookie running back broke numerous tackles. Swansea came out on top in the end after a hard-fought game.
As a player, he's probably the best O-line we have at the moment. And as a captain, he's definitely a lead by example kind of guy. He's on and off the field. You can always go talk to him when you need him, or when you need something.
As a player, I think is one of the first things I would say. I arguably, and a lot of other people in the team think he's the same, if not the best, then the best player in Britball. He's definitely in the argument, or the conversation, I should say. And as a captain, I know he said it before, but he leads by example. He really does. I would say my captain leadership, the way I am as a captain, is a bit different. I'm always like a do as I say, where he's definitely a do as I do, and we work quite well together as that. But yeah, he's one of the best players in Britball. It's a privilege to block for him.
Privilege.
I thought it was a good thing to say. Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
That was good. I appreciate it.